Makuahine Meleana, Makuahine Meleana.
I love Mother Marianne because she took care of other people. She was someone who traveled around the world, who cared for leprosy people and also cared for them in different hospitals. Mother Marianne, I'm so happy that you are a saint.
Mother Marianne of Moloka'i is among the greatest heroes in Hawaiian history. A Catholic nun from Syracuse, New York, she voluntarily spent most of her missionary life in Hawaii, serving others, especially the rejected and most vulnerable of society. She came to the islands in 1883 with 6 Sisters of St. Francis, answering an urgent call for help from the royal couple.
King Kalakaua and Queen Kapiolani, they invited the sisters here to work, and believe it or not, they sent out 50 letters. Nobody responded. Marianne was the only one that responded and said, "I'm not afraid, I will come to work."
And work they did. Her first task was to rehabilitate the Kaka'ako Branch Hospital, which was covered in filth and flies. She enforced infection control, planted gardens, and gave personal care and compassion to patients that even the doctors were afraid to touch.
No task that was asked of her was too much. She was there to do it in a very quiet way.
Mother Marianne was a very compassionate person. She was very strong. She was reserved, but she had a very compassionate heart.
As a skilled nurse, hospital administrator, and educator, she also founded Maui's first hospital, took charge of St. Anthony's School in Wailuku, and later opened the Queen Kapiolani Home for orphan girls.
She was genuinely a pioneer in her time. She charted her own course and made a difference. And it was always for someone else's needs, not for her own. That's the most important part. It was never selfish. It was always selfless.
After 5 years of serving on Maui and Oahu, Mother Marianne moved her mission to Moloka'i, where Father Damien was dying of leprosy. She tended to him at his deathbed and made a promise to carry on the work that he began. Once on the isolated peninsula of Kalaupapa, she immediately imposed strict sanitation policies and stayed true to her vow that none of her sisters would ever contract the disease.
To have that kind of courage and to trust when she made the statement that none of her sisters would ever get this disease, I think that was the first miracle.
She founded the Bishop Home for homeless women and girls and became administrator of the Orphan Boys Home in Kalawao.
Her actions spoke so loudly. Nothing was too good for any of her boys or girls. She always wanted them to have the best of everything.
After 35 years of selfless service in Hawaii, Mother Marianne died peacefully at the age of 80 in 1918. She is remembered affectionately as Makuahine Meleana in Hawaiian and was elevated to the heights of sainthood in 2012.
The patients brought the greatness of Father Damien of Moloka'i and Mother Marianne of Moloka'i so that they both were able to become saints.
Today, many people travel from around the world just to visit her memorial and pray for a miracle.
What I love about her is her not only leadership quality, but her prayerfulness and her courage. And if she wasn't as forceful and as diligent leader as she was, we wouldn't be who we are today.
Mother Marianne's spirit continues to live on in the daily work of St. Francis Sisters, in Kalaupapa with the Department of Health, in Waianae with Our Lady of Kea'au's Homeless Outreach Center, in Eva with affordable housing for kupuna, in Manoa with senior daycare and St. Francis schools, and all across Oahu with medical centers and the largest hospice care in the state of Hawaii.
Dear Mother Marianne, I want to thank you for taking care of Father Damien and other people and children on Moloka'i. Mother Marianne, I'm so happy that you are a saint, and I want to be like you.